Hey,
Hello.
Renee. How, how are you? I made it. I made it.
You made it to the end. I know, with the last name Zukin, I'm frequently at the end. But what an absolute honor and joy it is because I've really been able to tune into everything that everybody's been sharing. And it's just so gorgeous, and I'm so grateful to be here.
hmm We have such a beautiful group of powerful teachers, right? So good. And you being one of them. So share with us how you're able to stay peaceful and calm in a world that, can be filled with that clickety clack stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, it is all about getting perspective. And I like to think about all the experiences, the good and the bad, as learning opportunities. What can I learn from whatever I'm experiencing? What can I learn from the people who are coming in and out of my life? What can I learn? And getting that perspective. Kind of from that bird's eye view, right? So that I'm able to also put myself in the shoes of others, and understand on a deeper level, like what drives others, um, including myself. And a lot of people have mentioned, so many beautiful tools and tips that, and one of the things that perspective does is really allows me to shift, um, quicker, when I'm in that mess. It's taking that pause, like others have been saying. I'm going to stop. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to think about, maybe if, especially if it's a cyclical clickety clack that happens, how did I get here before? What can I do differently? That sort of thing. And so it's really, keying into that awareness and the perspective, that allows me to not get so bogged down and get up, quicker than the last time.
Well, out of all the tools you have, like, what's your favorite, like your go-to?
My go-to is definitely journaling. As a writer and a lifelong journaler, that really actually allows me to get perspective. Um, Journaling, it very quickly allows me to even bypass the mind. So all the noise that's happening up here, if I just take, even if I give myself, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, if something is really, especially aggravating or irritating or confusing and overwhelming, if I can take a few minutes and just write, um, then things show up that maybe I wasn't even aware of, and the clarity just really comes so that I'm able to discern and make choices about what I want to do next. Yeah. And just write it out. So that's definitely my invitation to people as well, including all the amazing tools that have been shared already.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Well, I I am always honored when, because I don't know if a lot of people know, but one of the opportunities to be in this book is you can speak it, right? So some people are able to speak it because they are can speak better than they write, and then for me, I'm honored when there are people who are writers, and there's quite a few in this book who are established writers, right? Like Renee's teaches people how to write, and so when you say yes to this project and sharing your heart and your wisdom and your love with the world, I feel honored. Um, and I feel honored by each and every one of you in this book. Um, so touched and so blessed that you felt the call when we connected, that you felt, and I heard, I heard words like, I never do these kind of books, and I'm getting a yes. Like, what's happening, you know and I know because it's the energy that runs through it. It's because we were all called to be in this project together at this time to make this difference in the world. And so thank you so much for the wisdom that you brought in this book, and for sharing your heart and being a yes. And again, to each and every one of our authors, it has just been just such a beautiful blessing to do this book project with all of you.